Hey folks, Darth-Alice here once again, and I want to show you a project that I recently finished up. This is one of the last Force Unleashed 2s from Solo's Hold. This is a cool saber in that it's one that I held on to because it was one of the first ones that was built. It was actually manufactured out of the run of 25. And I'm proud to say that I had a hand in designing this one along with Aaron when it came to some of the details on the interior parts and a few other things when it came to the tech. This is the one that really launched Solo's Hold, and I'm honored to be able to take this one and build it for one of my clients. What I've done to this saber is go through and make sure I heavily aged it with a galling technique that I've been using for quite some time. I also used a flame technique to add all the darkening to it with, of course, Luma Black. So again, you've got a very aged saber that looks like it's just got natural pitting going on in the aluminum. For the control box, I changed a few things. I added two little custom-made brass tack switches I built with my lathe, 1.3mm recharge port with custom kill key, and also, of course, we have the leather wrap, the pommel, aging everything you can see. So with that too, I've also modified this and got rid of the red button and use a labradite gem in here, and then I made a custom blade plug for it as well out of solid polycarbonate with a motor winding on the top and a small little copper bullet tip. So there we go. Let's hear this thing fire up. Now this one has the igniter 2 in it, and it's one of the loudest sabers I can say that I built. I've been working hard on creating different resonance chambers when you have limited space. So here we go. Boot up, first font.
The Dark Apprentice.
And this is from Lord Blako. He sold me this whole font package for the Force Unleashed 2. It's accurate to the video game when it comes to the sounds, the hums. This thing has over 4,000 wave files on it, 99 music tracks. Each font has 80-some swings, 85 FX tracks. I mean, it's a very well-loaded saber that has everything pulled from the video game. You can see the blade plug glowing. Igniter 2 has a 6-axis gyrometer, so it's picking up every movement. Let's see this with a blade in it. What I have here is a medium diffused Vader's Vault, dual diffused blade here, mid-grade. Cram that down in there. There we go. As you can see, it creates a nice, bright, even lit blade that's red. Dual phase. To a beautiful purple. Blasters. Flash on flash. Dual phase back to the red.
The escape.
This one's cool too. It has music track built into the font. Oh yeah, lock up. This one, dual phase. To a beautiful yellow. Now this is running the Tri-Cree XBE2 from Justin Marshall, or affectionately known as the Sun Crusher by other camps. Now I'm talking all about all this neat tech, I almost forgot about the best part. This is one of the epic reveals, and this whole front section is built from one piece of billet. It's not two pieces with some screws. There's no 12 millimeters clogging up space. It's been engineered for precision and for fitting smaller components than you usually see on mass production. I pop this, and here's our epic reveal. Now you see this, the crystal chamber was built by Darth-Alice. He designed this, sells it on Shapeways. It's 3D printed, brass and steel. The crystal is an iridium infused marble running a red, green, blue LED underneath of it, and I also have an ultraviolet purple LED on the top that helps it glow even further when it's hit with UV light. This whole bottom section, I turned on my lathe and did a saltwater etch of a circuit pattern and added a couple extra blinkies for accent. And then this is cool, check it out. Blasters. And I set all the accent LEDs to do different things based upon each font. There is so much flexibility in an igniter that you can pretty well tune it any way you want based on your desires. So it takes a long time to tune one, and one of the reasons I like to, make people aware up front that when I get into this kind of detail, it takes a lot of time and I do have to charge for it.
The engine room.
The clone room's one of my favorites.
The landing approach. The return.
There's like 14 fonts on this thing.
The cloning facilities.
There we go. Into a nice silver blade. It's extremely bright. Now this also has saber tracks. As I mentioned before, Lord Blako was generous enough to pull a total of 99 off of the video game. 99 music tracks on this thing that, again, it'll fire up during which. And of course, it's pretty loud without the shroud on it because I've spent a bunch of time doing a baffling system back here to hide the speaker and also to reverberate and give a lot of good quality sound. It's running a 27mm thin Railmaster. Put the shroud on it. Of course, it's going to get more bass resonance. It's going to get deeper because it has a lot more space for that sound to bounce around in before it exits the saber. Track after track, and that's the video game. And there we go, folks. Once again, this is Darth-Alice. Thank you again for watching this whole long video, and may the Force be with you always.